Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to give him the ball.
They send Metcalf left. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now is a local product. Played his high school ball at Norcross. Jake Camarda to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Falcons will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tuli Tuipulotu in for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Murray on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Now he's going deep right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing here, Murray. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Omaha, Omaha. Hey.
Kyler throwing here. He's on the move. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun now for Stroud. It's caught Metcalf. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Makes the connection, here's Jerome Ford. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, Man, is it difficult on the defense.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, Murray. Brought in by Ford. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. Hey, Ace. 2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one complete to Turner.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Okay. 11.
Now it's Stroud. He finds McConkey. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Blues start to fight back with their first points of this game. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Blues cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Hold on,
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
What?
Now Murray on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and he just did. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
1-1.
Putting the tight end in motion.
2-2-1.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1-1.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
That's one. 1-1. 1-1.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Taken at the 2. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Look the high.
Throwing is Stroud. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Stop.
2nd and 1. Has the connection to Odunze. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go. Hey. White Tony.
2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Blues take the lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Blues take a 4-point lead.
14. Falcons 10. Justin Tucker set the kickoff.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Shit.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Kyler looking to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Omaha, 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 Omaha. 2-2.
Murray looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Second and 8. Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Kyler. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He takes it at the 4. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That play good for 17 and a first down. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
All right.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll give them a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, uno. Down. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. And in for the touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And the Blues drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. No one around. He's got space. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
From the 41. He beams one deep right side. And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons, 18. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now give left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hey. Ooh.
Play action now. Murray. Complete out to the right side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Sit. Hey, shift.
Kyler throwing here. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Murray here on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big ace.
The 46-yard line.
Buzz. 2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Brought in by Ford. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Easy. 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. It's complete to Ford. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. They'll try with the wide out. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
That's right.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds McConkey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down, Stroud. Throwing deep for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. The Blues making a 9-point advantage. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ball on her.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
One.
Here's Kyler to throw. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Murray on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Falcons will have a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Murray. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Easy, Quavo. 2.
Back to throw, Murray. That'll be complete to Ford. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Green.
Back to the air, Murray. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Ball on her. Omaha. 1. Big Ace. Omaha. Come back. 1.
Now Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Hey.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught on the comeback route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And
that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Blues will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He puts some power on a deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Blues can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Roma Dudes a touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Blues take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons 25. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Push.
Murray looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he's tackled for a short gain. So hard work rewarded as they